Hey, what's going on, everybody? Um, I'm over here. It's JDH Smoke, obviously. I am actually in my car, chilling out, outside right now. So I wanted to make this video because I had actually been thinking about making this video, but I finally decided to go ahead and do it. So it's actually going to be about, as you can see in the title, basically making money virtually drop shipping. And I've been doing this not even that long, but it's already been giving me a lot of work, and I ain't really been doing nothing. So I'm gonna go ahead and give you like some insight as far as what actually has been going on. Like for example, I'm just going ahead and tell you. Like I what I'll do is because I do graphic designs. You know what I mean? So with my graphic designs and my other businesses that's actually in progress of being worked and scaling up, I don't always have a lot of time to just work on my graphics, but I get people that hit me up all the time for work. So I'm not the type of person that gets rid of work unless I don't feel like it would be a great fit type shit. So in actuality, what I did was like, you know what? Let me go ahead and outsource. So I decided to do that, which is basically is me find other designers to work on the shit for me for my clients, and I keep the cut. You know what I mean? I pay them, and I keep the difference. And then basically my prices, they might go up slightly depending on whatever is actually being requested, but they don't drop. And I just pay a very minimum amount to whoever to do the work for me, and I just keep the difference, right? So I'm gonna go ahead and tell you guys right now. What I usually use is Fiverr, right? So I'm gonna get you guys just to look at it. All right, here you go. Go ahead, check it a look. So this is Fiverr right here, right? So as you can see right here, I got 16 completed already, and this is the orders that I've had. So it's not a whole lot of orders, but in all it's about 20, as you can see that, right? So then I got 3 that's active right now, and then you can tell the different types of designs, different types of work, and how much I actually paid. So keep in mind, if I get a logo, I usually get a logo that come in, and somebody will pay like $60. Like my logo started at $60. So I pay like $60, and I just pay like this one person $12. So I keep that difference, right? So normally what Fiverr will do, they charge you like it might be $5 for the order, but then they'll charge you $2 to like a fee, processing fee or whatever. So you pay that, and then you just get them to do work. And I always make sure I double check, of course, the requirements of what is needed and to be taken care of when it comes to that, just so that way I am not paying for one revision. You know what I mean? I prefer people who give me multiple revisions, so that way I'm not gonna keep paying you for another revision. Go ahead and pay that bit one time, and that way all this can get done, it can taken care of, and I can get completed. So all these right here are the completed ones. These are the ones that actually have been done, and like I said, I've been doing it. Really started and doing it in November, and then over time started doing it again. You know what I mean? And then it just kept going. So as you can see, April for sure, it picked up a lot. This is all the work I had in April. And you can do the same thing even with websites. So with websites, like for that one, I spent $70 on that website, but I made $350 on it. So you can only imagine the amount of money that I made off of it. So it gives you an idea, like you don't have to actually have the set of skills to be able to put your work together or be able to sell something. Like you can actually pay somebody else to do shit. This is where drop shipping comes in at, whether you're drop shipping items or drop shipping services. You can do the same thing. So, and Fiverr is just one of many sites you can use to be able to get that done. Now, for me, Fiverr is pretty simple. It's straightforward. I already know what I'm going to do. I just send in the information. And all I do is basically be the middleman between my client and the actual designer. And I always make sure that I talk to the designer first, so I make sure they know what they're doing when it comes to the work, and then I go ahead and see what happens. You know what I mean? So at the end of the day, it's definitely been making me some money, obviously, and I just use that and I post them on my Instagram page to let the people know, like, hey, this work has been done. Got a new logo out, got a new flyer out, whatever the hell it is, to let them know, like, hey, this has been taken care of. This is what it is. And if you need work, hit me up, and they'll do that. So because, they'll see what you actually have presented, and I have a certain feel that I kind of go for when it comes to these types of things. So that way, I'm just posting anything and just letting anybody just create anything. And now I'm supposed to put my name on it as well. Like, fuck that. I want to make sure that it is of my quality, and then I can send it to the client. And then once the client approves it, I don't care how long it's going to take, because I want the client to be happy with what they have, and then they can get the final product. So there's other details that go into that to make sure that everything from start to finish goes as it should. But overall, this is not a bad way to make some extra money. Like I said, I work like I work like 10 to 16 hours a day at my regular job, so I'm not gonna always have time to come and do a design. And a lot of times these designs, they get done within like 24 to 48 hours. So all I gotta do is just keep going back and forth with them if there's any revisions that need to be made, just so that way their work can get done and the client can be satisfied. So that's just a tidbit I wanted to give you guys, to let you guys see how you can make some extra money on the side by basically just drop shipping services. And all you can use multiple websites to do this. Just vet them out, make sure that they are actually up to your specifications, so that way you're not giving any kind of half-ass work. And then just try them out and see what happens. You just never know, and you can start off literally creating a whole side hustle and doing all types of great things with what you're making off of this. So if you have any questions about that, just let me know. Definitely we'll be making more videos so that you guys get an idea of how it goes. But subscribe to the channel if you like what I'm talking about. Like the video as well. And share it with somebody else who might need to know about it. You know what I mean? Because especially with this shit going on and COVID is wrapping up as far as everybody get back into the swing of things, it's always good to have multiple sources of income. So hopefully this helped y'all out. And I'll catch y'all on the next one, all right?